shot. Better watch out, cause the cops hot. We shoot shots if we see the ops. You can't ball if you ain't got no hustle. I get my grind on, fuck the struggle.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Hey, Maurice Hooker, Ramirez, what a fight. I bet you guys think that I'm talking about one of those guys, right? For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
Yeah, the prison, yeah. Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy, niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit crazy, niggas want me to talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it. Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it.
Alright, so I'm kind of throwing a loop in this one. Yeah, this is concerning the Maurice Hooker and Ramirez fight for sure. But this has nothing to do with Maurice Hooker or Ramirez. This session is about, what do you guys think about Robert Garcia? Is Robert Garcia now an elite trainer? Top notch? Or is Robert Garcia, still a good trainer? Still have some things to prove, right? This is what I need you guys to decide. Are we going to label Robert Garcia an elite trainer? Or are we going to say Robert Garcia is doing a good job? Let's give him some time, So let's talk about this some. The game plan in this Maurice Hooker fight, we have to give credit and praise to Robert Garcia for. Robert Garcia had a beautiful game plan. Beautiful game plan. Prior to the fight, I was doing a live on He Knows His Sports. We do a live there every Saturday and Sunday. We do boxing talk on Saturday and basketball on Sunday. So we did the live prior to the fight, and I picked Maurice Hooker to win. Okay, so I missed on that. But what I said that it was a very close fight. And if Maurice Hooker was going to win, he was going to have to utilize the jab, keep Ramirez on the outside, and, double up on that jab and possibly hit him with the hook, because that hook is vicious that Maurice Hooker have. But the key was that he was going to have to take this fight. He was going to have to control this fight and keep it on the outside, because I said that Ramirez had the advantage on the inside, and that if he was able to get on the inside, that he would beat Hooker. And as we all seen, that's exactly how the fight went down. But what we're talking about today is Robert Garcia, because it was Robert Garcia that implemented that game plan, and it worked to perfection. Of course, we know that it has a lot to do with the fighters now. These trainers can implement a game plan, and if the fighters don't go in there and, perform it, then they're going to lose. Case in point, Jermell Charlo, Tony Harrison. I believe that Derrick James probably implemented the correct game plan, but Charlo went in that ring and he didn't do the things he was supposed to do. He was lunging, he was getting hit with counters. He wasn't, his footwork wasn't, he just didn't do what Derrick James told him to do, I'm pretty sure. But Ramirez did exactly what Robert Garcia set up. And the fact of what Robert Garcia set up and noticed Hooker's tendencies and what exactly what it took to beat him, this is what we're talking about, Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia has been having quite a bit of success. When you look at the Josecito Lopez fight, that was success to me. A lot of people say, oh, well, Josecito Lopez lost. Yeah, but he almost stopped Keith Thurman, and he fought a hell of a fight. I think Josecito Lopez, in my opinion, looked better in that fight than he did in any fight, and you have to attribute that to Robert Garcia. So is Robert Garcia now amongst the elite trainers, or does he still have work to do? What do you guys think? Is Robert Garcia doing enough in boxing today to say that he's an elite trainer? Potentially so. And I'm gonna leave you guys with this. You have athletes sometimes that's at the top of the game, but then once they retire and get into the other fields like coaching, training, general management or whatever, they suck. Case in point, Floyd Mayweather, arguably one of the greatest fighters ever. He's the worst, in my opinion, promoter in the game today. He did terrific in boxing when he was a boxer promoting himself, but outside of the game, he's terrible. Michael Jordan, probably one of the best basketball players ever. The only argument is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's terrible as an owner. He's terrible, right? But then you take a look at guys like Elton Brand. He didn't have the career Michael Jordan or Kobe or LeBron that these guys had, but he is one of the best general managers in the NBA, right? And it's all connected because Robert Garcia wasn't the greatest boxer, but I think he's a terrific trainer. So you guys, is he elite? Does he have more to do? Drop a comment, 150 words or less. Hey, send an audio recording to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk at gmail.com, 30 seconds or less. Hit that subscribe and hit that bell icon so y'all know when I drop these videos. And for the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.
Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it.